Greetings YouTube, Inferno Silhouette here with a first video on a new channel. Got a deck build for you today. It's a genex build, roughly 45 cards. Got the main deck here, and I'm also going to be going over a small synchro deck, 15 cards. Alright, let's get started. Move that over here for you. Alright, I'm going to start off with the tuners. We got first three main tuners of the deck, 3 genex controller. It's pretty much the main staple tuner in really any genex deck. The next one I like to use, you're probably going to call me crazy for this, but 3 are genex overseers. I know they're not machine type, they're spellcaster, but they're still 2-star, they can get another machine on the field, so that's why I like using them. Alright, your search power of the deck. 2 genex searchers. Pretty much, you set it, and then when your opponent attacks it, flip it over, it's destroyed by battle, and you search for a 1500 or less genex monster, and then you summon it and face-up attack. It's pretty good to get like Crusher on the field or something, which I'll go over later, probably in another video on how to actually use the deck. Next is the tuner draw power, again, with the same concept here. Genex Neutron. Pretty much you summon him, and then during the end phase you get a tuner. He's pretty good. I like using him. Then we got another tuner of the deck here. There's 2 of them. Genex Ally Remotes. He's good for getting like Triforce or Tri-Arm or something on the field, because I forget which one of those requires Genex Controller. If you have him in your hand instead of Genex Controller, it's still a tuner. It'll work with just about anything, a 3-star tuner. You use him, his effect pretty much makes his name or any other tuner on the field treated as Genex Controller until the end phase. That's why he's pretty good. Alright, enough with the tuners. We're going to actually get into the actual monsters now. Genex Ally Changer. I like him because he's 3 stars, he's 1800 defense, so you could like set him or put him in defense mode or something. Pretty much he's like, he changes the attribute of 1 card on the field once per turn. So I use 2 of him because like if I have, I don't know, if I have like Duradark or something on the field, change opponent's monster to Dark attributed, and then Duradark destroys him. Or you can even change Duradark's ability, because Duradark doesn't specify which attribute it has to be. Just the same one as him. Next is one of the only 2 tribute monsters that I have in this deck. Unfortunately, I'm really thinking of running more, but you have 2 Genex armies. Pretty much what he does is when you tribute summon him by tributing 1 Genex monster, and it's really not that hard to get Genex monsters on the field, because if you get a good hand, they can swarm the field on the 1st or 2nd turn. So pretty much when he's tribute summoned, you can destroy something for free. So yeah, I like using him. He's good. He saved me a couple times. Alright, next. One of the major saviors of this deck, Genex Worker. He's only a common. He's pretty easy to get, pretty easy to obtain. Pretty much what he does is he can be tributed to summon special summon 1 Genex monster from my hand. So if I have like Army or Solar or something in my hand, which I'll go over probably in another video, like I said, I have him in my hand. I can tribute him to the graveyard, and I can special summon like Solar or something on the 1st turn without having like double summon or tributing. It's good to get a beat stick on the field if your opponent's running like Skull Servants or something, so you have I don't know, like low attack or something, unless they have like King of the Skull Servants out and span the field. But yeah, he's helped me a lot. Next we have Genex Ally Crusher, rather. I only run 1 of him. I'm thinking of running a 2nd one. I'm not too sure, but I like him because you can use Changer with him. Pretty much, he's Dark attributed. You summon another Dark monster. Almost just about this entire deck is Dark attributed. When you summon another Dark monster, you can destroy something for free. So it's pretty good. I like doing that. It only works once per turn, but it saved me. You get rid of your opponent's back rows, be like Mirror Force or something. Do that, and it works pretty well. Next is the pretty good power card of this deck. Gore is the Emissary of Darkness. He's not Machine, he's a Fiend type, but Yeah, you should probably know about him. Pretty much, if your opponent like wipes your field or something, and you have him in your hand, he goes attacks you directly. All right, 2700 beat stick with token on the field. So most powerful monsters, it'll work. So, and I like the token because the token's attack is equal to the amount of damage you took. So, and you can sink him. So if it's like not that much, it's still 7-star sink you can take. Because there's very rarely will I draw a hand and not have a tuner. So, just because the sheer amount of tuners in this deck. All right, next we have our genex accelerator. I like using him because when a genex monster is added from your deck to your hand, you can reveal that monster to special summon it. And it doesn't say that excludes drawing on your draw phase, so I'm assuming that works. I haven't really gotten around to look up the ruling for it yet. I'm pretty sure that would work. If any of you people find out anything, post me a comment or personal message me or something. Let me know. All right. Next we have Genex Ally Duradark. Duradark, like I said before, he's good because Dark attributed once per turn he can destroy something that's the same attribute as him. He's really good against like 6 Sams because if your opponent has like Shien or something on the field, the synchro monster, then like Duradark will be like, oh well, Shien's Dark attributed, Duradark destroys him. So it's good like that. I like doing that. Next, we have our last monster and another tribute, Genex Solar. I like using him, and I'm thinking of running a second one just because, he's good. Pretty much whenever a Genex monster is destroyed, you take 500 damage. Like I said, he's good because if you have 2 of him on the field, you take 1,000 damage per Genex that's destroyed. So it's pretty good, especially because you're sinking a lot in this deck, and it will still deal damage when you're sink. So. Alright, that's enough for the monsters. I'm going to head on over to the magic. First off, we got 2 double summons. I use double summon because a lot of times, there's not a lot of times you can special summon off of this except for Overseer and maybe Searcher, but I don't really see, you can't really do that on like your turn, so double summon, it's good because it prevents dead draws. If you have, if you don't have Overseer or something in your hand, you can't special summon this turn. So you double summon into your other monster, you double summon and tribute. It's good to do that, and then you can sink right off the bat. What else is there? We got 2 Dark Eruptions. I like Dark Eruption because you add one Dark monster with 1500 less attack from your graveyard to hand. You're pretty much recycling tuners. I like doing that because synchros, you can just do that. Next, we got Pot of Avarice. Pot of Avarice is really good because a lot of times you're dumping a lot of monsters to the graveyard when you sink and when you do other stuff, such as like Lightning Vortex or something you discard. Every time you discard a good amount. So Pot of Avarice recycles all those 5 cards back to deck, 5 monsters back to deck, and you draw 2. So it's like Pot of Greed except not banned. Next we have Swords. This card has saved me numerous times. Like I can't even tell you how many times this card saved me, because your opponent not being able to attack, plus they have to waste like one of their MSTs or something if they want to attack to do it. So it's good like that. It'll work. It's good because it'll save you time. It'll give you time enough to sink for like a good monster or something. Alright, next we have Lightning Vortex. Lightning Vortex is good. He's a staple, so yeah, you should really know what that does. Book of Moon, same concept. Scroll of Betwitchment. Pretty much this one is you equipped it to a monster, and that monster is the attribute you declare. So it's just good. It's pretty much like Changer, except if you don't have Changer on the field or something. It's good like that. It'll work. Trunade, staple. 2 MST, pretty much staple. Alright, now we got Solemn Judgment. Staple. Compulsionary Evacuation Device. Pretty much it's good. It bounces monsters. So your opponent like sinks, nope, compulse, and it saves your monsters for a while. Solemn Warning. I'm thinking about taking Solemn Warning out for like Blackhorn of Heaven or something, just because I don't like having to pay life points. There's one thing that I don't like doing in any deck that I will ever make is paying life points. I don't do that. We have Starlight Road. That one is just pretty much if you have sinks on the field or if you have like a good field presence and your opponent's like, oh, Torrential Tribute or Mystical Space or Dark Hole, sorry, Lightning Vortex. Nope, Starlight Road negated. You get Stardust from your extra deck for free. So it's good. I like doing that. I only run one D Prison in this deck. I probably should be running a second one. Like I said, this deck's still under construction. I'm still working with it. Other than that, it's still pretty good though. Torrential, staple. Mirror Force, staple. And 2 bottomless. Alright, that's it for the actual deck. Alright, it's been about 10 minutes, so I'm going to have to make a second video with the synchros. Yeah. Before I go, though, I want to shout out to Rcow. He's been really good at helping me test this deck, so he's really good. You go check out his channel. I'll post a link for you in the description. He does deck profiles too. So, alright, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll be posting another one shortly.